What makes any home office setup interesting is not only how it's designed and oriented, but also the accessories and tech that you integrate to it. Most, if not all the time, your tech and accessories can either make or break your setup and affect your workflow and productivity in major ways. Today, I want to share with you a curated list of some of the most premium products that are available in the market that will surely give you a boost in productivity and enhance the quality of your home office experience. Now, these products are mostly on the want side of things, since most of them you can definitely do away without, but the purpose of this video is to show you how they can improve your experience and make you enjoy your setup even more. But before we begin, I wanted to say thanks for stopping by. My name is Emmy and I'm an architect and designer who also loves tech and everyday carry. In this channel, we talk about curated tech, spaces, and other well-designed things. So if that sounds good to you and you end up liking the video, consider giving this video a like. So let's dive in. The first premium product I want to feature is the benq DP1310. It's essentially a hybrid docking station that allows you to seamlessly switch between two devices with a single button. Apart from that, you'll also see that it has multiple ports for display and charging, which can be handy depending on your workflow. So if you're like me and you want to easily switch between your productivity devices like your MacBook or PC to your gaming devices like a Switch or PS5, then this one's a great device for you. In this example, I have here my Mac Mini M1 and my custom-built PC. Both are used for productivity, but I also use my PC for gaming, especially at the end of the day. Straight out of the box, you'll see the unit itself. And the box also includes two cables, one USB-C 3.2 4K cable and one HDMI 2.1 8K cable that can handle displays up to 8K 60Hz and 4K 120Hz. We also get the power supply unit and some documentation. Now let's take a look at the build quality of the DP1310 first. It has an all-aluminum body with a space gray-like finish, and in front you will see two USB-A ports that deliver up to 7.5 watts power and 10 gigabytes per second transfer speed, a USB-C port with up to 35 watts charging and 10 gigabytes per second transfer speed, a 3.5mm audio port, a light indicator that tells you which device you're using, and a big green button which turns the device on and off, as well as allowing you to switch your systems with just a click. Turning it around, you will see a plethora of IOs as well. We have here the DC input to power the device, a USB-C in with 100 watts of power delivery. Now this one can also charge your MacBook and serve as a display port. In my case, I use this as the port to display my Mac Mini. Next you have the HDMI 2.1 out 1 which connects to your monitor. Next to it is an HDMI 2.1 input. In my case, this is where my PC is connected. You can also use this for your gaming devices. And next would be a display port out and an HDMI 2.0 out for you to connect to a secondary monitor. And then we have a gigabit Ethernet port which allows you to connect your LAN system and a 10 gigabytes per second USB-A. And lastly, we have two USB-A ports with 480 megabytes per second transfer speed. And these would be great as a port for your peripherals. Setting it up is also pretty straightforward, and all you have to do is to download the driver from the website. In my case, I downloaded it for both PC and Mac. And after the installation, all I have to do is to click the green button and the switch between my PC and Mac is seamless. With a dual monitor setup, I can also leave my Mac on the left monitor to play some music or leave something playing, all while I'm using my PC for either video editing or gaming. Of course, you can also use other gaming devices such as an Xbox, Switch, or PS5 together with your laptop or other computers. Overall, the DP1310 is not exactly a must-have, but it's great to have one in your arsenal if you want the luxury of seamless transitioning between your devices and expansion of hubs. Next up, we have here the orbitkey 2-in-1 tech pouch. It's a great way to organize and declutter your desk, and it's a great desk caddy because it also stands upright. It's a versatile tech pouch that can be used on your desk or as a travel pack. The reason why it's called 2-in-1 is because there are two different pouches in it that's built into one. Now, looking at it, you'll see that it's made of recycled materials and its finish is also water resistant. And that's a great deal, especially for keeping important tech items inside it. It is also noteworthy to mention that it's built with a lot of loops around it so you can either grab onto them for carry or attach carabiners and hooks. On the front, you'll also see a space to put your phone in and a small slit for pass-through cable charging, which is pretty neat. Opening up the main compartment, you'll see a great amount of pockets and areas to put your tech inside. You'll see inside that there's another smaller pouch which you can take out of the main pouch. This is intended for on-the-go items that need to be accessed quickly. You can see here I have USB-C cables, an Apple Watch cable, and my AirPods Pro. They also included a small pen holder for both a regular pen or an Apple Pencil. Turning it around, you'll also see that there are 3 small pockets that you can use to store small items like SD cards, card readers, and some coins. With the right weight distribution, the small pouch can also stand on its own. Moving on to the main pouch. Now, without the small pouch inside of it, you can put a lot more items. But in my use case, I actually like the idea of putting the small pouch inside. The main compartment has several small pockets, including these 3 stretchable ones where you can store cards and other flat items. The middle divider also has cutout pockets for thin items like the Splot AI voice recorder and my slim SSD enclosure. Directly beside it are 2 wide pockets. This is where I usually store my 65-watt charging brick and some other bulky items like my MagSafe power bank. You can definitely try it and put more things inside of it if you need to. And you can either let it be your desk caddy when you're moving from one workspace to another, or you can also treat it as a storage solution for organizing your tech for travel. In this setup, I also highly recommend that you include an orbitkey AirTag holder to complete the look. This will also ensure that you're able to track your important items. And with this kind of intuitive design and with its form factor, the 2-in-1 tech pouch from orbitkey simply becomes a great hybrid pouch for desk work and on-the-go travel. Definitely a premium recommendation. Next up, I have here the Compendium, which is also from orbitkey. I previously featured the A5 version of this, but I figured why not feature its bigger sibling too. And the reason why this is a premium desk setup essential is because it allows you to not only organize your papers and documents, but your thoughts as well. And its finish and design is absolutely sublime. I use it for sketching ideas, manual mind mapping, and for keeping important recent documents, especially during crucial moments when doing projects. So in terms of the design, the A5 and A4 variants are the same except for the included notebooks inside. They both have quick zip-free access and they both offer card storage that can be hidden. They also have a cutout divider which can store some papers inside of them. And what I like about the A4 Compendium is that its included notebook is a notepad style setup. I'm left-handed, so sometimes it's a struggle to write on conventional notebooks. But I appreciate the design of this notepad because it allows me to write and sketch more easily. Recently, I've been more intentional in organizing my thoughts and ideas, and having a stylish folio inspires me to write more and is definitely a great premium addition to any productive desk setup. Customizing mechanical keyboards is a recent hobby that I picked up, and it's because it's similar to building Legos, I guess. So recently, cerakey reached out to me for a collaboration. Cerakey is a company that designs and creates artisan ceramic keycaps for mechanical keyboards. They're also the first ones to present this product to the market and was the most funded keycaps project in 2022. At first, I was quite skeptical about having ceramic keys because it's quite unconventional, but I was wrong. Therefore, I decided to install these keycaps onto my trusty Keychron Q1 Pro, and the typing experience since then became much more desirable in my opinion. Apart from the keycaps, you'll also get a keycap and switch puller, as well as 2 switches so you can test them out for your keys. If you're a Mac user like me, you can also order an extra set of keycaps for Mac which include command keys. I like how the keycaps stand out with a little bit of glossy sheen to them. It makes the keyboard look more premium and more interesting to type on. The surface is also quite smooth, and it also keeps the sound less damp due to its ceramic nature. Though the keycaps added a little bit more weight to an already heavy keyboard, to me it's negligible. I actually love the keycaps so much that I decided to build a custom keyboard myself with them. This is the Monsgeek M1 in a premium silver aluminum finish. I also installed some Acco linear cream black switches and of course an all black keycap set from cerakey. Building this set was so satisfying. Since I can truly say that this is the first build that was customized for me. It was an exciting build, and if you're looking into building a premium keyboard of your own, I highly recommend that you try these artisan ceramic keycaps from cerakey. Next up, we have the benq Screenbar Pro. This year, benq Lighting recently released this premium light bar which has all the great elements and engineering components that they are known for, but this time around they included a game-changing feature, motion detection. Its motion detector allows it to instantly turn on when you start working at your desk, and after a 5-minute time period, it will also automatically turn off when it detects that you're not there anymore. Another neat feature is its auto dimming capabilities. It assesses the ambient lighting in your space and dims the light according to the environment of your workspace. This is definitely a helpful feature for your eyes. And lastly, I want to feature a great premium productivity and gaming mouse, the Orochi V2 from Razer. I recently picked this up because I miss the feeling of having a lightweight wireless mouse, and because I love how the black version looks. It's an intuitive, customizable mouse that allows you to customize its functions using the downloadable software from Razer. Unlike any other wireless mice in its price range, the Orochi V2 is both Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz compatible. Opening the top plate, you will see that there's two options for you to power the mouse up. You can either use one AA or two AAA batteries, which is quite useful and neat because you can buy either or and not have to worry about compatibility. Not only that, but it also allows you to change the feel and weight of your mouse. I don't usually play FPS games, I mainly play Dota 2 and Tekken, and for some reason I actually like the fact that this mouse is buttery smooth to use when I'm playing. And oddly enough, this mouse is also quite nice to use for productivity, especially if you're getting tired of the weight of the MX Master 3. So this mouse is definitely a great premium budget option if you're looking for something versatile and lightweight. Highly recommend. And that's it for my recommendations. Let me know if you have any other questions for me to check out, since I'm always on the lookout for some new things to try. And since it's iPhone season, in a few weeks I'll also be posting some premium accessories for the iPhone, whether you're upgrading or not, so do check it out for yourself. And as mentioned, if you like anything in this video, I leave links in the description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends. If you have any questions, ask and I'll do my best to answer them. For behind the scenes and updates, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. With that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!